My name's Jodi Anderson, Jodi Lee Anderson. I was born here. My family is from here. My family is the King family, so they're originally from Camberwell. Beautiful people, my family. Beautiful Indigenous people. I identify as a strong Aboriginal woman. I have great relationships with my family. We're very close. Some of the things I guess I identify mostly about being Indigenous, like my experiences, would be growing up in Perth and some of the racism that my father experienced, and then moving back up to Katherine, then moving out to Daly River and growing up on country at Nain Ambu. It was just spectacular, I have to say. Growing up in the bush was just, it's a part of me, and I still go out there every year and see everybody and go out to the arts festival, and it was just awesome to be able to relate to countrymen on their country, because I don't have that from my people. I am a Wanyagarawa. My place is below the Cape in Queensland. I still have yet to go and see my beautiful country, and I can't wait for the day that I do. I've been in Perth, did my primary schooling in Perth, and then moved back up to Daly River and went out bush. And that was when my father was the CDP coordinator out there, and made some lifelong friends. Then I did School of the Air with Katherine, so I'm just tied to Katherine. And then we moved to Darwin, and I went to St John's, where I did boarding school with all the girls from NAU. It was fantastic, lifelong friends. I remember when it was flooded, our bush, and we would have to catch planes into school, and all of us would be on the airstrip waiting for the plane, and it'd just be just crazy storms because it floods out there, just really mad. But it was so good to go to school with these girls, because it was a boarding school, so we lived together and we depended on each other. After that, we moved to Bachelor, and I started working at the Bachelor Institute of Indigenous Tertiary Education. That was my first job after I left high school. Working with Indigenous education is important to me. I work for police currently. I work with the Minister's office, so the Chief Minister. And previously I have worked in Parliament House with several ministers, mainly from Alice Springs. So I travel to Alice Springs and go out to country and see all the countrymen and speak to them about, what's going on the land and what they need and how we can help. I've maintained my connection to a lot of different countrymen, different Yolngu, everywhere. And I may be pale, but I'm dark on the inside. Some of my heroes would be my dad. My dad's my hero, because he's come from a big family in Katherine, big coloured family, and he's brought himself up from having 7 brothers and sisters and eating rice and cabbage stew in the back of the car for school lunches, to having a Masters of Education for Community Management, and making sure that our people are educated in the right way, in the way that's best for them to learn. So he speaks to people in their own language. It's fantastic. So my dad's definitely one of my heroes. My mum, definitely. My mum knows everything. She's one of the most intelligent women I think I'll ever meet in my life. My nana and my granddad, because my nana's half Aboriginal, half Chinese, so I still have my Chinese heritage too that I identify with. My granddad, he's a big, burly, coloured man, got a bit of Irish in him, and he's such a nice man. Even though he's had his turmoil and things that he's gone through, he's managed to raise 7 kids with a good wife. My nana and my granddad are still together. They still love each other, and we're a close family, and I credit them. I credit them because they're the rock that we all lean on, and that's why we are where we are today. We're successful, because we have support groups, our family and our friends, to guide us through, If we have questions, we contact them and they say, try. Go for it. You can? Okay, I will, I guess the best advice that I could give kids anybody really, is to persevere. Just keep trying. Even if you think you can't do it, you can. It's just about focusing and finding out what you want to do, what you like, and just thinking about it and going, you know what, I can do that. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, because they're there to help you, and you can do it.